Hello, meet everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and today we are going to talk about a very simple thing. There's not much to cover unless you want to talk about a very dysfunctional Congress. I don't really have anything to really cover tonight, so I don't want to make this a big long live stream. More of a heads up. There was proposed by a couple of Republicans, including Mitt Romney, a bill as a backup plan to give everybody $1,000 in the family. Everybody, okay? And in addition, there was a bill proposal to give a 1-week extension to the federal unemployment boost, which, frankly, didn't go well, okay? But what I'm wondering is what is going on with, how you doing, Noodles? Well, alright, you can type your way around here. I didn't say you can't type at me. I'm not taking any phone calls right now, but, so go ahead, Noodles, type your statement. What I'm trying to get at is that with the stimulus proposals, how you doing, Noodles? I butter. I just wanted to explain that I don't know when the stimulus check is going to pass. I have not figured this out at all. There has been absolutely nothing but a dysfunctional arrangement between Republicans and Democrats in the House, in the Senate, in the White House, and it has not been going well. I personally do not think you're going to see a stimulus check before the 7th of August. As much as some of you guys would wish that would be the case, I don't see it. The stimulus check is, as far as I can tell, is not going to happen until after September 7th when they come back again, which I think is kind of sucky. Okay? But on the other hand, let me just move my chat screen closer so I can see it here. I didn't get a chance to see the chat replays from yesterday because YouTube is doing its game and not announcing, or for a minute they announced it, you guys got it, but the chat replay just didn't show up on the screen. I never got it. The chat replay, I didn't get the closed captions again. It's just, frustrating. Why? I called up Mitch McConnell's office. I got through to his answer machine, and I gave him an earful. Trust me. I told him, I said, you can take your attitude and shove it up your ass. You gotta have to do something with this. People are desperate for help, and you're sitting on your ass doing nothing. Get something passed. You got more than one or two proposals. Let's get something done, Mitch McConnell. Oh, by the way, the $200 billion for the FBI building is not even a requirement in this bill. Why are you putting it in this bill? It is not even important to have it in here. So take it out. Get to what the American people are asking for. For every extra month, we should get an extra $1,000 at this. Yes, we should. It should have been emergency money for the people that could be retroactive, or at least a monthly stimulus. It should have been that way from the beginning. Now, here's the thing. I was telling all the people that are protesting in Seattle, Portland, Phoenix, how come you're not protesting the government or Congress's lack of getting anything done? All the things that they're protesting, I'm not seeing anyone saying, it's my money! I want it now! I pay taxes! I need the help! Government, where's my help? Well, they're not doing that. I don't see Carrie either, so she's not here. And Jersey Girl, everybody knows you like listening to Pop. I want to get Pop on the show again. I don't know when it's going to happen. Right now, I'm hoping to get more people on the show. But here the main thing is, because there's so little to cover tonight's show, and all the other issues that keep coming into the show, I'm really don't think we're going to do a live show tonight on the main show. We will be playing Welcome to My World. We will be playing some World of Warcraft at the regular time. But see, no, I didn't see that. So the point is that there's nothing to cover on tonight's live stream. Last night at the regular live stream time, we did like a 25-minute video. And somebody got the nerve to say we rage quit. No, we didn't rage quit. There just wasn't anything to cover. Because the Senate and the House and the White House haven't come up with anything to cover. It wasn't, like I said last night at the later show, there was nothing to say. Well, you really want to sit there for 2 hours and just listening to basically paint dry? I don't think so. I think most of my audience would say is, gee, the other stuff that keeps being put on the show, of course, what about all those seeds from China anonymously being sent to Americans right now? What do you think they are? I don't know. What has the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Environmental Protection say they are? I have heard somebody say that they may be a water lily. But why are you sending us water lily seeds from China? Maybe they make a man-eating plant or something. I don't know. That'd be interesting. Kind of like oh God, what was that new in the movie there with the plant that eats blood and guts and gore? Ugh, never mind. Anyway, I don't know what they're for. I don't know why they're doing that. They say it's some kind of a scam. Well, someone is sure paying a lot of money to send out seeds to American people. Predominantly, a lot of the people they're sending seeds to are Amazon subscribers. I haven't gotten my share yet, but then I don't usually order from Amazon. Okay? It's a great question, but I don't know why they were sending those seeds to America. But the United States Department of Agriculture said, do not plant those seeds. Do not plant those seeds and give them to your local Department of Agriculture office for the proper disposal and maybe identification of what they are. But I don't know why. Yeah, I know. I just saw it last week, but I thought it was kind of an ad-sponsored thing, so I didn't really make much heads or tails of it. Because the first one looked like bean seeds and illustration. And the second one looked like watermelon seeds from Fox News. So the question is, are they sending two different kinds of seeds to the United States? Why? I don't know. But, by the way, the good news is that the Welcome to My World channel has been doing very well with the World of Warcraft game, which wasn't expected to see that, but that channel is growing. And, no, nobody was blocked last night. At least not by me. Anyway, so the show is growing. Yeah, it's an early stream, why not? Who says I have to be exactly at 7 o'clock? Considering the fact is I might not even be doing a 7 o'clock tonight because there's really little to cover. And it seems that, given how fast the channel people came on the stream, is that it seems like this time, the 5 o'clock is actually maybe better than the earlier or the later stream at 7. Which, yeah. COVID-19 cases in the United States are kind of reaching a plateau. They're not seeing excessive number of cases. However, if you look at California, it's a mess. Some states have done very well, and some states are not. Let me pull up this graph here because I'm actually curious. Let me pull that up here. Let me pull that graph up now. Da, da, da. Let's get the graph up on the chart. I'm not taking phone calls right now, guys. But I am going to do is I'm just trying to get a few things in. Like Carrie said to me is, maybe you should focus on your newsworthy shows for the 7 o'clock show. And I thought that was kind of an interesting idea. Alright, so here we have, let's see, this is another providing chart. Let's go to this here. U.S. authorities and medical professionals were containing the coronavirus, but the number of cases growing countries at different rates. To see the numbers on per day coronavirus death in the U.S. and stay here. Alright, so let's pull up this chart here. This is... Gotta wait for the stupid graphs to load. Oh. Okay, here we go. Let's get this graph on the screen. Yeah. Okay, got it? I got it. Okay, so first of all, let's pull this graph up. Hit edit. And, okay, so now let's go spacebar and close this in and pull this chart up from NBC News again. This is another chart from NBC News. Okay, so here we have reported coronavirus deaths per day in the U.S. Now, July 31st is at the lowest it's been since around early March. Okay. But the only thing is with that chart is it doesn't really answer all the questions. Okay. Deaths in New York City. July 31st, almost none. Deaths in New Jersey is on the drop. Michigan went up a little bit. And Massachusetts went up a tiny bit. Louisiana dropped us a small fortune. Connecticut is kind of close to flat like it was. California did drop some. Illinois, Pennsylvania. Hot spots right now, as we said, California and Texas. Washington State is a little more. Ohio has gone down a little bit too. Maryland. So the total number of coronaviruses as of since January is 4,517,353. Total number of deaths in the United States is 153,480. Connecticut is still pretty good, but now we can see that Vermont has a new graph. Vermont says a total of deaths is 57, and a total of 1,407 cases. Connecticut, it's kind of hard to see Connecticut. Click on it because it's such a small postage stamp. Wait a minute, I just had it. That's New York. Connecticut had a total of 4,431 deaths with total cases of 49,670. So it looks like they're starting to see some positive changes in the number of cases in the U.S. Come on, trackball, work with me. Oh, wait. So I'm going to go back to my topic here. Come back to my face. You can see me. Okay. So we're starting to see the cases starting to go down. Yeah. I don't know how it's affecting people. I know that Fauci said that children are likely to get coronavirus much easier and more likely to contaminate each other. However, it seems to have less of an impact on children. That's all I know. I don't know how well or how much likely the children are going to die from it. Clearly, those people. Why don't you call Dory on the episode? I'm not interested to call Dory. I mainly am just trying to get out some of the more important news that people want to hear, and also try to avoid the controversies that I don't want to hear. If that makes any sense. Yeah, it does. It does make sense. It is. Okay, so in short, the stimulus checks, it don't look like it's going to happen before the 7th of August. No. They're too disorganized to come up with a coherent plan. Well, I want to be friends with everybody. But it seems like there's a few people on this channel that don't want to take me seriously when I'm trying to do a legitimate thing with the content. And right now today is cool enough that I was able to sneak in a little earlier. And why do you talk about the stimulus check constantly? Because it's the thing that Americans right now are concerned about. The people in America are concerned. Because our government is basically giving them a bunch of bullocks, and they're not even doing the things that they need to save the American economy. The American people are rightfully concerned, especially the 19 million unemployed, which constantly can't even get help because their federal boost, the coronavirus boost, is ended. They don't have it anymore. It's over. It's finished. Today's the deadline. There is no replacement for it. There are people out of jobs that want and need help. There are people, families cannot even make sure they can even have a place to live because the eviction moratorium is gone. There are people that need someone to speak on their behalf, and that's what I'm trying to do. The communist insurrection. Okay, I'm glad she brought that up. I'm sure people of peace would certainly give you his earful on that. If you're talking about the situation with the protesters and Black Lives Matter and Antifa, those guys, they're not even focusing on the things that American people. If they really want to seriously take it to the next level, they need the equivalent of a Karl Marx or Engels to come on the equivalent of them for the 21st century and say, look, or even possibly a Joseph Stalin or somebody like that, and says, look, American government's fucked you over. Work with our Constitution. Work with our government. Even the Fidel Castro's of the world. Let's go out there and do something to fix the problem. Let's go ahead. Let's rise up. Let's vote. Don't even vote Democrat. Don't vote Republican. Vote Communist Party. Boom, boom, boom. Problem solved. We'll make sure that everybody's got a chicken in their pot. And everybody's going to have a nice, happy life. Great idea. However, the reality is it's not what they're doing. They're too disorganized at this point. Well, I'm sorry to be triggering you, but it's true. The government basically is not doing its job. It's not doing its job. Look at what's going on in the Senate. Do you think that's organized? They took another fucking day off. They took today off. Today's the deadline for the unemployment boost, and they took it off. They wanted another 3-day weekend. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know, Brian. I mean, I know is we have the right to overthrow our government. It's written in the Constitution. We do have the right, through legitimate means, to basically have a constitutional Congress and basically overthrow the government and say, you know what? You suck. And Mitch McConnell certainly sucks. He's not even doing his work. I don't do anything in the summer, Jersey Girl. I don't do summer. There is a summer steward now. I don't know the person, but there is a summer steward now. I think the summer steward potentially could be Suplex. I think maybe he got his title mixed up. Because he wouldn't be given have a coronation. Tomorrow's Luganesh. Yes. Yeah, tomorrow's Luganesh. I still got my powers. It's the middle of summer, guys. I don't do anything in the summertime anyway. Alright, so the point is, there is no updates to report on any stimulus. There's nothing to report. They went back on holiday for a weekend. They didn't even finish bringing the bill up. They couldn't negotiate nothing. Mitch McConnell doesn't care. And on top of that, everybody is not like, yeah, I'm a snow queen, but not the sun. I'm not. That's nothing to do with summer. Nothing to do with summer. I donate to the B11 every month. Well, 100 messages today with Restream chat. Okay, thank you, Restream. I'm glad to know that. So we're also sending this link out on all the channels at the same time. I was going to originally just send it to the main news channel and the Facebook channel and the Twitch channel. So if you go to all my channels, you'll see this live stream. How convenient for you. Yeah, Brian, I've heard that. That's one of the reasons why Donald Trump is wondering if you should delay the election, but it's up to Congress. The only one problem is, if by September 20th, or sorry, January 20th, if there is no election, guess who becomes the new queen, aka president without election? Nancy Pelosi does. She would become the new president of the United States. Screw Hillary Clinton. You'd be dealing with Nancy Pelosi as president-in-chief because it's written in the Constitution. If there is no election, then the Speaker of the House becomes the president. Wow. And she would be sworn in as president. Donald Trump knows that. He's not happy with it. But it's a very likely possibility if they decided not to have the election, that Nancy Pelosi would be the commander-in-chief, as it's written in the Constitution. Why would you... Hey, when he's already lost his mind. Good point. The point of the matter is that Nancy Pelosi, as written in the Constitution, will be able to become president of the United States if there is no election for president. And she doesn't even have to do any kind of special work to do it. It's already in the Constitution of the United States. So, Donald Trump better not keep pushing that no election thing, or he's going to be out of a job, because he's going to be unwillingly handing the keys to Nancy Pelosi. Yeah? Then why aren't you at least looking into what the Sign the Heroes Act, get the checks out the door? I know there's a lot of pork in the bill. But do you think you're spam free either? Why do you need a $200 billion FBI building project. Honestly, why do you need a $200 billion FBI project building? Donald Trump wants it. You tell Trump Foundation, Donald Trump Jr. to fucking build it. And then he can rent it to you. Trust me. I don't think anybody has got a clear idea what the problem is. Maybe Jersey Girl gets it. Maybe Brian K gets it. But some people, no. I don't know. I'm not going to pick names. I'm just saying is that there are a few here that probably don't really understand why I'm getting so aggravated. No. I'm not a Democrat. I'm a Republican. But right now, my party's fucked me over and fucked everybody else over. Thanks to your lackluster efforts to get a stimulus bill passed for the people who needed the help. Yeah, but he also realizes, in the case of the election, he doesn't want to risk his standing by trying to design an executive order saying that he's going to suspend elections, because he realizes that's really Congress's fault or decision to do if they decide to do it. But he's right about the concern about write-in votes and making sure that the written-in elections are not going to be manipulated. Thank you, Linda. How you doing? Yeah, I didn't know I wasn't going to do a live show at this time, but I figured I might as well, right? Because I figured then I don't have to do it at 7 o'clock tonight. I could just do it here and now and just get out of the way. And it seems like right now, this time of the day is doing pretty good. 13 viewers. Scattered over about 5 different channels, but 13 people is not bad. Why do you got against Linda? What did Linda do to you? What did Linda do to you? That's fine, if that's the real Mitch McConnell, because I did tell him on the phone that I would be live at 7 o'clock. And I also gave him my personal phone number, which he also has in my answering machine. And I also gave him my email address, which is also on his answering machine. I don't know what you guys got against Linda, though. That's the thing I'm wondering about right now. What did Linda do to you? She was a noodle show for a long time. There was obviously some thing that went wrong between the two of them, which I don't totally understand. Well, I'm doing my best not to get too nasty. No, she's not. Oh, gosh. Michele, I think that Trump should give all American qualified immunity, hunt down an insurrectionist. I think that the American people could find and destroy Antifa faster than the feds. I don't think it's a good idea to have a vigilante society that goes out there and kills people. I don't think that's the answer. I don't see that as a solution. I mean, Linda, let me ask you. I want to ask Linda a question. What do you think about what Mitch McConnell has failed to do with trying to resolve the issue of getting the stimulus bill passed? AB the HEALS Act versus the HEROES Act. Why has he not been able to work out a reasonable accommodation with Nancy Pelosi? I think he's definitely lately he's been very lackluster. I don't think he's really listening to what the American people say. He doesn't even answer his own phone. For those of you who do not know, no, he does not answer his phone at all. He has no idea to answer his phone. He doesn't even. I can turn the phones on. Yes, give me a second here, guys. Give me a second here. Yeah, I got to turn I got to put my headset on here. All right, so. Okay. Just be aware we're not going to be having a 7 o'clock show because we're a little earlier today because it's cooler today. It's only 29 degrees right now. Which is good because it's not too hot, but it's still toasty. Yes, it's still toasty. Still Quiznos outside. So well, that brings another good question up. What's the story with that? Sometimes I like to build a fort with my couch cushions and hide there. I don't know why they would be timing you out. I'm actually looking. Let me show you what I'm showing right now. What I'm looking at is I'm looking at the Restream.io chat. I'm not using the YouTube chat right now. I'm using the Restream.io chat so I can check all the channels. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube 1, YouTube 2. Daily Motion is supposed to be on here. Daily Motion. But I looked at my Daily Motion page. I didn't see anything. So I don't even know if Daily Motion is even getting the videos. I looked. Oh, actually, why don't we go check around now? Just check it? Yeah, just go to Daily Motion and check it. See what the story is. And see if it actually shows up. www.dailymotion.com. Well, let's see. I'm not seeing any live stream links playing. Let me look at my page here. Partner HQ. No, I don't see anything. That's weird. Oh well. At least it could be worse. Yeah, it could be worse, but it's not that bad right now. It's just annoying. That's all. Let me just take a quick look here at the other stats here. So, are we live? Yes, we are live. So videos. Yes, we are live on Restream.io. Yes, we are. Okay. So basically, you're not a robot, you hide behind that character. Does the Tin Man have a heart? Robots don't have hearts. No, they got clocks called operating systems. Actually, if you consider the oscillator, the crystal oscillator, a heart, you could say even a computer has a heart. I talked to Linda. She's not that old. Linda's a decent person. She's about my age. She's only maybe a slight. I don't know if she's a little older than me or not, but she's about my age. She's about my age. We've talked. And she's trying to get her new home all set. So she's working on expanding her home. Right. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. We could really use your subscribership. Which channel? Any of them. Just any channel or any channel. Any one of your channels. Right. So, let's see. I never actually looked at Linda to tell. So there's the link for those of you who can see it on YouTube. Please do subscribe. Click on the blue subscribe NASQ box. It's too much. I don't have anything set up to send something on the other Discord and the other channels. Well, I don't. So, yeah. Right now, we need to get about, because we had lost so many subs. We have to get 40 subs to hit 700. 40 subs for the end of August. 40 subs. Could somebody please subscribe? Liz wish she had what I had. I don't know anything about Liz. I don't know anything what you're talking about, Linda, but sounds interesting. Yeah, sounds interesting. I'm not trying to insult you. I don't think she's saying you're trying to insult her. No, it's not. This channel was intended to be a way to bring people together to share ideas and to have open, positive dialogues. Help to inspire and to educate and to share information with each other. It's not just me that's supposed to do all the talking. Although, unfortunately, it turns out to me. When we get to Hangouts people on here, get like Rachel and everybody else on here too. Not a bad idea. Let's get the Hangouts people on here, boys and girls. Let's get Hangouts on here. Just be aware that every time I run Hangouts, it automatically keeps adjusting my microphone volume on me. So, let's just get the support group on here. Okay. Let's see. Turn the phone down a bit so I don't blow everybody's ears in. Okay. Ah! Can I call you in here?
Saxton, I'm calling with your reminder that you are fired. You no longer are the North American Snow Queen. You have no powers and no job. And last but not least, Lumi and Finistra is not real, and nobody believes that shit but you.
Okay, fine. I think Pop was just trying to call you. Was he? I don't know. Let's see if we can get Pop in here. You gonna get Pop Salad in here? I'll see if I can try to call him. Alright, Pop Salad, let's see if we can get you in here real quick. It's a troll. No kidding. Alright, so Pop Salad's not in here. Okay. It's no Sir Pop Salad. So let me go ahead and turn off the bell notifications for the stream so I don't have to be potentially distracted here. I'll set the notifications for 12 hours again. That way we can focus on, so we can focus on the other group. Yeah. Carrie, if you want to join us. Okay. Carrie. Okay. Come join us in the group chat. We are live now. Okay. Now, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Just pull this one up. Okay. Where's the comment? Oh, it's back here. Alright. Let's just slide it way up there. I don't think so. Well, anyway. Turn it down. You're blowing my ears in. Go ahead, call you in the air.
Hello, Michele. How are you?
I'm doing right. How are you?
So what is this I hear about People of Peace being arrested, finally, for his actions in Antifa?
He's not been arrested. I don't even know where he is, but I talked to him a little while ago.
I don't believe anybody at this hour would know where he is. He's probably being held in a private prison site at this moment for his involvement with the terrorist organization known as Antifa. And this is someone that you often corroborated with in the past. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of talk about...
Wait, how you doing? How are you doing, Blinda? I'm typing to people in the chat right now.
So, Blum?
Yeah, Blinda is one of my people on my channel. All right, so anyway, go on.
My question to you is, why do you constantly have this thought that there is somehow a storyline behind a stimulus check?
I like Pop being on the show because he brings up some very interesting topics that some people actually do enjoy watching.
But he's an insurrectionist. I mean, shouldn't that alone be enough reason to distance yourself from that sort of person?
Well, I mean, I know his viewpoints are definitely not mine, but that's some reason. The whole point of his channel is just to allow people to share ideas.
Yes, but when there's such shit ideas as his, I mean, half the time all he's doing is, Michele, you need to scroll up and read my comments, Michele.
Excuse me?
Isn't that normally what People of Peace does? He gets on your channel and he starts saying, Michele, I wrote a book report. Will you read it? You'll keep ignoring me, Michele.
Oh.
Or whatnot.
I don't know. It just, like I said, I like talking to him once in a while.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said I do like talking to him once in a while.
But, I mean, if he's been arrested, aren't you going to have a bit of difficulty in reaching him at this hour?
I've already got people on my channel that actually do find some of the stuff that he says very interesting. One of the people is Is Jersey Girl the
every
other
single
one?
person I've seen in this channel has talked shit about people of peace, people of fist, and has constantly found his demeanor abhorrent and annoying. I mean, he'll be like, Michele, hey, what about the Indians from the 1800s that were involved in this really obscure thing that nobody gives a fuck about?
Well, actually, if you listen to it, he's not the only one that does that.
I'm sure he has various accounts, but that's always his demeanor, his approach to something.
We're talking about Pop, people of peace. That's what we're talking about.
And what is this about you being replaced then
I'm
as
not
Snow
replaced. I'm still the Snow Queen. The person that says he's the Snow Queen actually is the Summer King.
Well, what I was thinking about this is, what if there was some sort of a mix-up at whatever organization oversees this sort of thing, to where Michele actually is literally not the Snow Queen anymore, but Lumi still retains the title.
Excuse me, Nathan. Michele can't get fired. It's not a paid position.
In all fairness, though, you did have someone who sounded an awful lot like the voice from that video during your coronation that you played. That sounded like that voice that was supposedly Mother Asna. That did, in fact, say that you were let go.
It's not Mother Asna. Listen, we know. Okay, the point is that Michele still has her job. And she still does her job. Starts on
you still have your job
every...
until the first day of winter, is my understanding, is when the official...
the job still starts from Yule to Ostara every year. It's 3 months out of the year. That hasn't changed any. No.
Yeah, so you can't have your... So you are correct. You are still Snow Queen until the beginning of this winter. But, I mean, after this winter, though, what are you going to do...
No, I'm still the Snow Queen regardless. Yes, in this December 21st of 2019 until Ostara 2020, I was on injured list. I was offline for the majority of my task. But that was the reason why.
Oh, so he's probably is currently the acting Snow Queen, and you sort of have been placed on a form of furlough of some kind?
I had a broken kneecap. Okay, from an accident.
Yes.
Okay. But this year, which is the 20th, December 21st, 2020, I'll be back on for my 3 months.
So that December 20th is when you will officially have the title transferred to Suplex Shitty Blob?
Do we have to play the video again?
I've seen that, but it sounded like the lady from that video. There was a lady in there who said her name was Mother Osna.
Yes,
She sounded. Yes, she called in. That sounded like the same voice of that individual called in to one of your shows. I remember probably about a week and a half ago, and said that you were no longer.
Okay, hold on a second. First of all, I already told you what the truth is, and why I didn't do anything in December of 2020. December 2019, because of my knee injury. Mother told me to take the 3 months off for this year, which was from December 21st, 2019 to March 20th of 2020.
So then you've already been replaced then.
On December 21st of 2020, I will be back on the job until March 20th of 2021. So
what is it that you say you do here then?
What's that?
I say what is it that you say you do here? I mean, if you've already been replaced like all of these
the part that you need to understand is on December 5th, I fell. I shattered my kneecap on my left knee. I was laying in bed for quite a while. Mother told me for the time being.
Is that when you got when the wraith attacked you? I believe you said your leg.
I can certainly post a link to it. It's already been.
No. You when your leg had the deep vein thrombosis.
I'm just trying to point out to you is that the part that you need to know is December 21st, 2020, I'll be back on the job as my normal seasons, okay? Until the start of 2021, okay? That's when I'll be on the job for my 3 months, which is winter, okay?
Okay, so what I'm hearing from you is
I don't do the other. I don't do the other seasons. I don't do the other seasons. Okay.
So at December 20th, 21st or whatever, you're basically saying that is when you will resume.
I only
Snow Queen.
It
wouldn't even be co. It would be
right. I only do winter. I don't do the other seasons of the year.
No, I understand that, but it sounds like that this year there's going to be 2 Snow Queens.
There can be.
Will be
because there's also a Snow Queen in Arizona, which I originally came to me and we worked the deal out, so I gave her Arizona. So I voluntarily gave somebody a piece of Arizona.
Wait a minute, I thought Arizona was part of North America.
Yeah, but I can also subdivide my turf. So I decided to split in between the southwest from the north rest of the country, just like I gave Texas to the Central American weather sorcerer, and that would be summer for him. So he does the summer. He does Texas, and I don't, because I voluntarily gave it to the summer steward of South Central America.
So you've just been giving away parts of the United States to different various organizations. It's no wonder that you have people of peace held in such high accordance.
And also, this year, just because it passed, Brexit 2020,
yes,
January
Brexit
30th,
2020.
Michele did a land swap with Frigga Samuelson of Norway. So he gave her part of Southwest Greenland. Hold on, man, let me finish. Michele gave her Southwest Greenland, the Frigga Samuelson of Norway, which is Eastern or Western European weather sorceress for winter, in exchange for trade for the UK and Ireland. So Michele now has the UK and Ireland instead of Southwest Greenland this year. Right.
So let me get this straight. What you're telling me is that the 21st of December this year, you are going to be Snow Queen, and it's going to be that there is Sumo City blog that is going to be Snow Queen, and Lumi is the one that then is losing it. But what originally had happened was Lumi retained Snow Queen position.
In short, simple, plain English is this. Except for Texas and the Southwest United States, I am the North American Snow Queen of the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Ireland, and the Republic of Ireland. That's my territory.
I was told that the Great Lakes area was all that you originally had control over, though, by Mother Asha.
Well, I just started to explain how we do it. That's the way we worked it out. So the woman in Arizona that wanted to be the Snow Queen of Arizona.
So what are you going to do this winter then? What's your plan for this winter? Are you going to try and become the North American, maybe Frost Queen or something?
The whole plan for this winter is to begin to restore winter back to its normal temperature, so it should be. Last year was very mild. Last year was very mild for most of the United States. We're going to be bringing the weather back into the normal weather for the December areas of the country, which I still maintain.
All right. Well, I'm going to jump off here, but just so that I have this last part correct, you're telling me that essentially, come this winter, you have relinquished your control of whatever organization body, and you might be replaced based on a series of trials that you will have to compete in front of Mother Osna.
Nobody has to compete in the trials. There There are multiple weather sorcerers and
I
sorcerers.
believe if I've heard you correctly, you said I will compete in a series of trials to prove my ability as Snow Queen in order to retain that position. But it sounds like you've already started the process of dividing it up and liquidating all that aspect of it already. But so I'm going to go now. But I wish you best of luck on your trials, and I'm sure that you will defeat Sumo Shitty Vlog. So, all right, take care.
All right, thank you. That's Brian. Yeah, I know it's Brian. Well, we explained the truth. Yes, we did subdivide the territory into multiple areas instead of having arguments or disputes with people. Considering the fact that my territory is vast and Mother God said I can subdivide it as I want if I feel people meet certain criterion, which is pretty simple. Go ahead, caller, you're on the air.
You got fired, bitch.
Anyway, that's 5:43. Yeah, I know. I didn't plan to be on the show forever. I just wanted to. How you doing, Carrie? Yeah, I know. We're doing an early show because we figured, why not? I got my little bit of extra energy today. I decided to use it and get it on earlier so that tonight at 10 o'clock, me and Breckington can finish the rest of the mission in Westfall and maybe decide where we're going to go from there at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Go ahead, caller, you're in the air.
Hey, Michelle, how's it going?
Who's this?
Doesn't matter who it is, but I just wanted to call and say there is no way in hell I'm going to vote for a stimulus package.
What's that?
There's no way in hell I'm going to vote for a stimulus package. We're keeping that a negative Nancy. No way, no how.
There's no reason why you shouldn't support a stimulus package.
Well, I can think of quite a few reasons. First of all, I don't think that a bunch of the people getting the money deserve the money.
Trust me, people are not getting as much as money as you think they are.
Well, let me ask you this. What are you going to do, hypothetically speaking, if we were to give you a stimulus package, what are you going to spend that money on?
Is at least,
no,
unlike some
I'm the
people...
caller here. I'm trying to ask you a question.
Unlike some people, at least
caller.
I still got some money coming in. But the average American person, especially those on unemployment, have lost their unemployment post. And now they're basically struggling on what little they get from the state governments.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm asking you a question. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, we give you a stimulus package. What are you going to spend that money on?
I don't know.
No. Hypothetically speaking, what did you spend your money on last time?
Paying my bills. That's what I used it for, was paying my bills.
You're all caught up with your bills now, right?
Almost. I still got to pay a few more
So why
things.
do you need a stimulus package if you're all caught up?
Because I'm not completely caught up, because one other reason is I still didn't get a replacement mattress for my bed yet.
Oh, so you're not caught up because you need to buy new things for your house? Like you want a MacBook? I saw you on here a couple days ago.
I said a mattress, not a box spring. My box spring's fine.
No. I'm talking about a couple days ago. I was listening to your show, and you were talking about you wanted to buy a MacBook.
Yeah, for about $200, but that's not a lot of money for second-hand MacBook from 2010.
That's not a lot of money, ma'am. That's not a lot of money for somebody that doesn't work.
Well, let's put it this way. Isn't $200 billion for an FBI building a little bit expensive?
Hey, maybe you should be asking them 1%ers and them 10%ers of the world to give you the money.
Why isn't Donald Trump Jr. the Trump Foundation gonna build? Why doesn't he build it and then basically rent it out to the FBI like they do everything else?
Hey, why do you expect the hard-working Americans that are keeping the economy going during this pandemic to give you a handout every time that you need $200 extra for a MacBook?
Yeah, my mattress is older, right? The springs are starting to poke me in places I don't want to get poked.
Have you ever thought about getting a mattress
I
topper?
have duct tape covering holes where the springs are starting to poke out.
Have you ever thought about buying a mattress topper?
I'm not buying anything on my game.
No, a topper. A topper, ma'am.
What?
A mattress topper.
No, I need a new mattress. My mattress is shot.
Why do you need a new mattress if you could just get a topper and extend the life of that mattress, by another year or
Listen,
two?
I'm not doing it, kiddo. I'm getting a new mattress. That's what I said. Okay? The mattress is over 30 years old. Yes, it's that old, guys. I got it secondhand from a dumpster. Believe it or not. I don't even know how old it was even from that time.
You got your mattress from the dumpster?
Yeah, I got it from a dumpster. I didn't have a choice. That's all I could find.
Who brought it back to your house?
I was lucky I didn't get bed bugs in the process.
Who brought the mattress back to your house? That's a big old mattress for you to bring.
Well, that's where I got my mattress from. I ended up getting it out of a dumpster.
Who carried it, is what I'm saying.
Ed carried it up here. When I first got here. He found it in a dumpster, and he gave it to me. Yes, it's a dumpster mattress. And why do you think I want to get a new one for?
Okay, well, maybe you should get a little bit of a stimulus. But we're not giving you no $600
Trust
for a
me,
new
McDonald's
mattress, ma'am.
Michele isn't even actually asking for anything for expensive for a mattress. She just wants.
Maybe you do deserve a new mattress.
She just wants.
I'll get you
hold on, let me finish. She just wants an economy, basic mattress, firm, for a full size bed. That's all she wants, and that's what she's gonna get. That's what I was going to get last year, but I had to pay back Patty some of the money I owed her, so it all got held off.
I think we should start a tip jar, and you should take donations.
No, I haven't heard. No, Brian, I have not heard from Ed yet.
But I don't think the whole economy should pay for a new mattress for you, but I do think you do deserve a new mattress.
Oh, first of all, don't forget, the money also gets used to help stimulate the economy. Remember, for every dollar you spend, it multiplies by a factor of 5.3, which means that it increases the economy 5.3 times, which is exactly what the economy needs right now.
What the economy needs is less people out there in the streets.
Inflatable mattresses would not be good with a cat that has claws. Sorry.
Yeah. What?
I'd be busy putting patch kits on my mattress. Likewise with a waterbed. Oh, good God, no.
There's ways to make that work. You just throw down a heavy blanket on top, and you just use that as a mattress.
Excuse me, Michele already said the springs are poking her in the back.
Hey, who's that talking to me right now?
Yeah. Okay.
Who is that? Who is that on the phone? Hello?
It's just me on the phone with you.
No, somebody else said something about what Michele was saying. Who was that?
I have no idea, but it's just me and Michele right now. But unless there's somebody in the group joining in. Hey, is anybody in the hangout group
on? Was either, to be honest.
Is anybody in the hangout group on the chat right now?
Is anybody there with us right now? Is anybody there with Michele and the caller? Hello?
How many hours have you been job for the past month? Nathan, how many hours do I do videos every day? 2 hours a day. Say 30 days, 30 hours. Yeah, let's say 30 hours. You're spending about. That's not bad for what you get. No.
Hello?
I can get a mattress at Sleepy's and get it delivered for $189.
You only need $189 for a new mattress, you said?
Or you can buy the 4-inch foam one, which would be fine, I guess. Yeah, get 2 foam ones for about $60 each.
Can you put a tip jar up on the screen for us to look at and think about where we want to donate for you? Get you a new mattress.
Nathan, this channel you are watching right now, the main channel.
Are you listening to me?
What?
I said, can you add up a little tip jar on the screen so that way we can think about maybe donating to you to get you a new mattress? You're probably going to need a delivery fee, so you're going to have to add that in too.
I don't understand what you're trying to get out of here, but the point
I'm trying to get at, how about a donation jar to give you a little extra money for a new a bed, new mattress.
By the way, speaking of money on YouTube.
Well, you ain't listening to me, so I'm just going to hang up. Thanks for taking my call. I'm going to let somebody else call in. You have a nice day now.
Well, you have a nice day then, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. I know, but I couldn't understand what he was saying in the end there because my anxiety just took a shot to the ceiling. Go ahead, call your ear.
Nigger.
It's okay. It's not your fault, Carrie. I do this sometimes. Yeah, so, but right now, it looks like that's not even going to happen. At least not in August, anyway, with the mattress. Again. So, can't do anything about that, can you? There's just no mattress because there's no stimulus check. Oh, yeah, Nightbot. Why don't you join my Patreon page, guys? It would help you a lot better. That's the Patreon link. And this is the PayPal link. Or is it donate? Okay, one or the other. Yes, I remember that. But I'm not buying it. I'm not buying one of those Tempur-Pedic super space age foam ones. They're okay. They're okay, but I'm not interested in spending that kind of money. Go ahead, Chloe, on the air. What do you mean, do 8-hour blocks? You mean on the YouTube channel? I got my own channel I haven't even done anything on for months. I know. Right now, there's only one job for 3 unemployed Americans right now. In case you didn't know that. So, there's a shortage of jobs, but there's a lot of people that want those jobs. You should just sleep on your couch. Well, anyway, let's see what we're going to do today. Pretty much covered everything. Right, 6 o'clock. So basically the point is that we've reached pretty much the pinnacle of the show right now. Carrie, I want to give you a call a little bit after the show because we're going to get ready to wrap it up. Don't forget, guys, 10 o'clock tonight we will be having the World of Warcraft game stream. That will be on the Welcome to My World channel, which this is also on, by the way. So if you're watching this on Welcome to My World, you are aware, of course, the game will be on that channel as well. And for now, just to let you know, if something doesn't happen soon with the stimulus check, then there probably won't be many live streams. Because I don't want to tie up your busy days just basically filling in there air and not covering real world issues. And we have reached a lot of people right now. And 1 hour and 9 minutes. Not bad. Not bad, right? No. Yeah, well. Alright, guys. That's it for now. I'll see you tonight on Welcome to My World with Lumi, and we'll see what we can do with the game tonight. And Reckington, I hope, will join us. Alright?